Invite him in.
Pakyoin Limla?
Oh, Batessa.
Kibaya!
Confess your attraction to him. Maybe that'll change things.
Ew. Ugh. Ooh, Vimpa Zagu.
Pwef.
Ibada.
Flozit? Oh.
Oh.
Susu.
Oh.
Uh-uh.
Oh man, why are they doing that? They're definitely attracted to each other. Maybe ask about his career. If she wants to be more than friends with him one day, she's got to get like more of like a friendship first. So maybe ask about his favorite color.
Parsagap Rabe.
And let's see.
Maranoi.
Ask about his hobbies and skills.
Ooh, Ukaru.
She learned he's
Abarit.
unemployed. Maybe because I haven't
Abuba.
set it up yet.
Flurbis Quas.
Question him about his taste in music.
Oh,
Oh,
Sapava.
Neva.
He likes the color blue and white and dislikes red and yellow.
Yassinar Blinard.
Oh god.
Mom?
Oh, house is yellow, red.
Oh, Batessa.
And he likes
Abuiva.
cooking
Jessene
and
Clongas
alternative
Rabana.
music and hip hop.
Piguna.
Philbar.
Oh, Pimpini.
Ah.
Yalik. Varobe Muma.
Slew for Clave.
Exanoi Zonts. Wasusa. Kurgadan Yadavelt.
Where did he go? Whoops, don't do that. Where'd he go? How did I know it? They're obsessed with this thing. She wants to do that first kiss, so I'm really trying to help her with that. Maybe try checking him out.
Oh.
Yana Fabiola Shoka.
Oh, Sual. Delish.
Kanad Fanusa.
Maybe try using a pickup line.
Varanoi.
Over.
Gelna Deezy.
Oh, that worked.
Yadrazolaba.
Okay, and then let's try and flirt. There we go.
Muma Zarba.
And go ahead and compliment his appearance.
Honka Thori.
Oh.
She wants to play woohoo.
Ah.
And then let's see. Romance. Exchange numbers. And then also go ahead and blow a kiss.
Yee.
And Kent is sort of falling for Bianca and wants to ask her if she would like a relationship. Do you want this to happen? Give me a number 1 or 2.
2. 1.
How dare you? He picked 2. Dang it, man.
Whoa.
Oh. Okay. We keep like going forward and then we're going backwards. Maybe compliment his outfit, just like a friendly compliment.
Gribic Sabao.
And then
Koya.
talk about cooking because you know he likes that. So you'd want to talk about something he's interested
Doba
in.
Harfin.
Oh.
And then
Shoop. Quetzal
brighten his day.
Hospa.
Yappa Frollis.
Doba Harfin.
Badish. Tepsoturib.
And tell him an engaging story. They're really good friends. It's the romance that's kind of lacking.
Sibawum. Gularga Finosa.
But maybe if we get them to play Woohoo together, and they don't have the game in the house, so what I would have to do is purchase it for her on her lot. Maybe they could play it upstairs. I could put it on her dresser, maybe. Let me see if I can grab that for her since she wants to play it anyways, and then we can see how that goes. I don't think that would be something she would play with her brother, okay? That's just weird. Okay. I don't know how to find it this way. Let's turn these lines off for one. They're breaking my eyes. Activities and skills. I think it's in a recreation. Here we go. Let's go ahead and let her get the red one because her house is kind of all red. That's all right. Go ahead and play Woohoo. Oh, man. Sit here, and then maybe we can call him over.
Peldo Dabishi.
What are you doing, nerd? You're watching him? He's like digging inside the chest. Oh, he wants to sleep. Is she sleeping? Okay, let's see. Can we call him over? Where is he? Kent's... let's see. Friendly... Call over? Sim is too far away to call over. Okay, let's just do this real quick. Let me just take control of him to get him over there because she wants to play this with someone, and for some reason he is being really difficult. So let's have him come sit up here with her. He wants to chat with her and flirt with her. It is working. Okay, let's also not make him be selectable anymore because we don't need to. Hello, where is actions? There it is. Okay, we're gonna remove him. And then, can you get up? Okay, play Woohoo with Kent, because now he's here. I do have this bed marked as hers as well, so like you guys will know that it's her bed when you start playing as well. Alva's gonna read a book while we're playing this. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, dude, don't eat that. That's breakfast in the morning. Put that away, and we're gonna have you serve up dinner. You like doing creative things, so let's have you make a family-sized dinner. I don't know what that even means. Let's do... let's do grilled cheese. The kids would love a grilled cheese. turn-ons. Auburn hair, red hair, and sleepwear outfit. Okay. Interesting. What's this?
Aragaba,
That's a chat with Victor Fang. Does she even know Victor? Who's that? Oh, there goes Miranda Cap. Oh, she's got a good reputation. Got a bad reputation. God, this keeps bouncing me up and down. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, they become good friends. Now, if we were to try to say be romantic and flirt. Whoa, what's this? This is from the new pack, by the way. It says, looks like Antonio has felt the effects of luck for the first time. Good luck and bad luck have a chance to impact the results of a Sim's actions. For better or worse, if desired, there are ways to temporarily change a Sim's luck. Otherwise, luck changes every day. Luck can be displayed in game options, game packs, if desired. He feels a little luck was against him. He tried his best, but surely Antonio could have made something better if it weren't for his bad luck. Wait, he has bad luck? What did he make that's bad? I don't know. Let's go ahead and have you... Let's have the kids come down and grab a plate. Grab a serving. Get you up. Get you to grab a serving. I'm going to have you grab a serving, of course. Grab a serving. I'm not going to call her Camille because I want her to do this flirtatious stuff with him. And I want to try and... Aw, Beatrice is feeling sick. I want to have her try and have her first kiss with him. Now that they're good friends, I think our chances are way higher of being successful. But he is being... He's all over the place. So I'm gonna have her flirt, and then I'm gonna have her try and did he just deny her? He did. What is wrong with him? I don't understand. They have good compatibility. I don't get it. Maybe... I don't know. He's not in a bad mood or anything either, so I don't know what the issue is. But I'm gonna have you come on over and grab a serving. Since he's being a little jerk and doesn't want to be nice to you. Did you guys come on downstairs and eat? Can they not get downstairs? They might not actually be able to get downstairs. Where did I forget to put a potty in for them? No, I didn't. Okay, you can't go potty because you don't know how, but you can. Okay, so Antonio is going to have to help Benedict go potty. But we're going to pick him up real quick. And take him downstairs to get him some food. Alright, put him down here. And then she's going potty. And then we'll get her to go someplace from there. Ask Antonio for a diaper. She also wants to sit on a chair. Yeah, just put him here. Put him here. Put him down. Okay, go ahead and grab yourself a serving. What's a chat with Victor? Does she know Victor? She doesn't even know Victor. Okay. Later, Kent. He's getting very tired. Let's see. She's just going potty for days. I'm have you come up the stairs and pick her up. Is she eating? Eat your grilled cheese. And then I'm gonna have you put this away. Oh no, don't put that away. That's for what's her face? Beatrice. Okay. Is Beatrice done going potty? Nope. Whenever she's done. Oh, there's Victor Fang. Well, that's Cornwall Cap. Never mind. Jokes. Don't listen to me. Cornwall, you alright? Or when you don't know which direction to go, you're a little lost. This is what you do. Okay, I'm gonna have Bianca help, and I'm gonna have her give a bath to Benedict. And I'm gonna have you come upstairs and pick her up. Go pick her up. I really do love this house. I think it's absolutely amazing. I don't know. I'm in love with it. It's so simple and so small, but it's like so perfect at the same time. I've been absolutely in love with this house since I created it from the get-go. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and put Beatrice downstairs. I'm glad they can just walk right through each other, you know? But this is why Bianca joined the family. It was, the whole storyline was she was trying to help him out with his kids. So when you're playing this household, try to make sure Bianca's kind of helping Antonio. He's got it a little rough, you know? And so it would be really nice if he could get a little help all the time with things the kids need. That way, you know, she's also going to be building her parent skill because she's going to be adopting. So you're going to want her to have a little bit of parenting skill before she gets to that point of, you know, needing, like a parent, to be a parent. I'm going to have her go to bed. I know she's passing out. Nothing I can do. I am going to have him, read, no, you cannot read on that. Wait, stop it. Stop. I'm going to have him read to sleep Benedict. And then Beatrice is going to need a bath and to go to bed as well. She also wants to listen to music. And she wants to be friendly with her auntie, Bianca. So we are going to definitely make sure to do that. But let's get him to read him to bed. It's getting late. It's like 11 on Sunday. And good night, Benedict. Tomorrow will be work for Antonio and also work for Bianca. So they need to get some good night's rest. And she can keep trying to win over Kent's heart in another day. We're going to give Beatrice a bath next. Give a bath to Beatrice. And then we'll read her to bed, and then we will head to bed ourselves after that. And that will be the conclusion of our first day, pretty much. Remember that your days are until 5 in the morning. So, like, we play them until, technically we play them Sunday, Monday, but you'll play them until Tuesday at 5 a.m. in the morning. Then you'll swap households. That way you're not starting in the middle of the night when everyone should be sleeping, and then they're, like, fully awake. Kind of silly. So, we'll do it that way.
Oh, Neeb. Oh, Neeb.
Okay, Beatrice will be all nice and clean. This is the reason he has a bathtub in his house instead of a shower as well, is because he starts out with toddlers. And it's an apartment, so technically, you know, he wouldn't have chose it, but technically it would have been something that that would have been in the apartment that he probably would have wanted. Okay, so let's read Beatrice to sleep. Now that she's in her, I think, formal wear or something. Yeah, let's get her to bed.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
Gorbazefrize, Quibana Groots. Wiza Shoib. Oh, Pwib. Beam di Shulpsta. Mitzel Balarba. Bartu Zimto. Tego Kimba. Arbini Mobsy. Arabrup Droba Florpsta. Rogan and Paza.
He has dry skin. Let's go ahead and put some lotion on. Apply lotion and then head to bed. And that will conclude the first day of the save file. Done. And we can do auto lights for all lights. There we go. Nice. All right, and she's sleeping over here. Okay. Beatrice is a light sleeper, which means she constantly wakes up, even when she's not needing to wake up. So I'm gonna have her go back to bed. Just go back to bed, kid. So that's another thing I haven't talked about is every household gets random lot traits. Some of them are bad, some of them are good. So these guys live on a quake zone. So sometimes you're gonna get woken up by earthquakes. That's just how it goes. Okay, so it's 5 o'clock in the morning on the next day. And it's Ramadan, but we don't celebrate Ramadan, so we're not going to actually be doing anything for that. Go back to sleep, please, for the love of goodness. Her ears are bothering her. We're going to need to take her to the doctor, which we can do. Girl, go to bed. Yes, we put... Oh, I haven't showed the calendar, have I? So today is Ramadan. Tomorrow will be Mardi Gras. Then Friday will be Valentine's. Then Monday or Sunday, I mean, of next week will be St. Patrick's Day. The first day you start should technically be New Year's Day, but it doesn't let you put that on the calendar when you're on that day. So we couldn't actually put that in when creating the calendar. So if you want that in, you'll have to input that holiday once you're on Ramadan, then you can put that in for yourself. This day here is April Fool's. Then we have National Grilled Cheese Day. We also have Easter, and we have Passover. We also have May the 4th be with you. We have Mother's Day and Mental Health Awareness. And then to the last week of spring, you'll have your spring clean out. Then in summer, the second and third week are going to be spring break for your kids. So this is Father's Day. This is Pride. And then this one here is 4th of July. We also have National Ice Cream Day. And then this one is National Garage Sale Day. This one here is National Pancake Day. And then we have Grandparents' Day. We also have Rosh Hashanah or Yom Kippur in here as well. We have Halloween and National Adoption Day. We also have Thanksgiving and National Llama Day, of course, because the llamas are very important in The Sims. Then we have Hanukkah, Christmas, Christmas Eve and Christmas, excuse me. And then we also have Lunar New Year, and then we have New Year's Eve. And then the first day, like I said, should be New Year's Day. The problem is we couldn't put it in because I was on that day, and it doesn't let you add a holiday or an event or whatever, the holiday, to the day that you're on, which I think is so silly. So we couldn't add it in, but now that I've already played that day. Once it comes up on the next week, then I'll be able to go ahead and throw that in. But yeah, we have lots of different holidays in our calendar. And we'll celebrate them or we won't, depending on our religion. So we are trying to cover as many religions as possible. If you don't see one of your religions in there, definitely feel free to ask about it. We're not going to cover like every single religion because that is just like, that would be way too much. We're trying to just pick the most popular, I guess, within the world. So we tried to pick the ones that everybody would possibly be like doing. Okay, so today we're going to be going to work.
Hello, Gwenji.
And he's feeling sick, of course. When aren't they? So let's have him use this and let's get him to take himself a bath. You'll probably add in Kwanzaa around Christmas time and Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, see, these are things that we would love for you guys to like tell us in the public Sims 4 channel, because then we can definitely add these things into the calendar so everybody can really enjoy them. So these are definitely things that we could add into the calendar just to, you know, be extra fun. Also, I forgot to mention, Antonio and Beatrice actually have their own clubs. I forgot to mention this. I can't believe that. So his is actually going to need to be renamed. We're going to have clubs for everyone based on like if they're a family sim or not family sim, if they're a knowledge sim or whatever. So his one true hobby was science and he does telescopes. So I actually need to change the name of it because we decided on a different name after I've created it, but he's going to have his, so his hobby kind of based off of that. So he'll have use the telescope and be friendly with everyone for his activities. And then Bianca has a thing. He said, I can't get you out of my mind lately. Want to go on a date and get some breakfast at Luca's Lunch and Diner? Lucha's Lunch and Diner. No, sorry, buddy. No, I don't want to do that right now because I have a Prima guide to follow, but maybe later. So her thing is called Creative Spark because she is in arts and crafts and she's doing painting, of course. That's why she has the painting easel in her house. So they'll be in their club. She'll be painting and viewing art and selling art and listening to music and then critiquing art. If any of these don't show up for you, it was probably because it was from a mod and the mod is listed in the like advised mods or whatever to keep things kind of like as they are. But you can always set up some other things here if you can find something else. I really struggled to find activities in the clubs without this mod. Like the mod adds so many extra activities that you can do. So it really does make it kind of fun to actually have a club where like before it's like everybody's doing the same thing because like there's no variety. You have to start playing with the clubs. Yeah, the clubs can be really fun. It's gonna be really fun in this game because they're gonna have a purpose. It's gonna be a way for you to meet up with people that technically you can't reach. We've not really talked about it, but we have specific worlds. Like we have a map that we created, which we're trying to make even better, of course. But the map is like if the world isn't next to another world's, like Mount Komorebi is up in the top right of the picture of the map, then they can't reach anybody else without flying somewhere. So they'd have to pay for like a flying ticket and then like go to the airport and so on and so forth to be able to get that far away. Where like that's why we use the home regions mod, because we can set what worlds can have walk-bys here. So like she may never be able to actually meet Victor. I'm not sure. I don't even know where she pulled him from because I don't know how she knows of him. But yeah. Do you want to go on a date? No, stop asking me on a date. So I don't even know how she even knows Victor Fang, but somehow she knows him and somehow she wants to be friends with him. I'm not really sure. Anyways, so on the Prima guide, I feel like I'm not doing very good with keeping up with the Prima guide. I'm not gonna lie to you. So on the Prima guide now, we've finished day 1, which was that. And now day 2 is on the next sheet. So it says today will be Antonio's birthday. So for me, it's actually not going to be his birthday because I have a mod in. Well, I changed my aging with my MC Command Center mod. So it's not actually going to be his birthday for me, but for everybody else, it will be his birthday. And since he is a creative sim, have him bake himself a cake for the party that they will be having tonight. So we're going to do that. We need to make sure that he gets the cake baked. Unfortunately, he's got to go to work. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. Maybe he can go a little late and we just have him get out of the tub and bake the cake quickly. And then we can have him go after that, maybe. So we'll do baking. Bake, and let's bake a cake for himself. Let's have him do let's have him do a chocolate cake for himself. And then the next thing says on the Prima guide says Bianca takes a vacation day and decides to throw a surprise birthday party for Antonio. Set up the party for about 6 p.m. and invite all of the family members over to have dinner and to celebrate Antonio and to try to help him cheer up a bit since the loss of Hero. So he is going to be getting a birthday party, not that he knows it. We're going to have Bianca take a vacation day because she should start out with 1 vacation day, 2 or 3 vacation days to start. And she does work in 3 hours, so we will make sure that she takes that vacation day. So let's go ahead and have her call in to work and take the vacation day. So we're going to take a vacation day, and then she's going to set up the party for the family. Now it's raining outside right now, so hopefully it stops before this. But we will have him go to work. We just need to get him to bake the cake first. There's a lot of disgusting dishes up there. Where are you going to bake this cake? Like, literally, I told you to go in that kitchen. But I guess. Okay. We're going to go do it in Bianca's house, I guess. Who knew? All right. Sounds good. Sounds real good. All right, today's mail has been delivered. Now, I'm not going to actually age him up. I'm just going to throw a dinner party instead of a birthday party. If you're playing modded and you have an extended life stage, go ahead and do the same. Obviously, he won't end up being the same age for everybody in the end anyways. Okay, so he just got the baking skill. So let's go ahead and have him get this done, and then we're going to send him off to work. All right, let's get Bianca to go ahead and get some breakfast, and we're just gonna send Antonio after he bakes this.
Ooh.
Also, we should move this. And the kiddos are still sleeping because it's pretty early in the morning. It's 10:20. I mean, I guess it's not that early, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. I'm probably going to need to rewatch this on YouTube when you post it there. Yeah, feel free. Some things will be cut out, like me checking all of the information to make sure it's right again. That will be cut out, so we will lose a little bit. Okay, we're going to actually send Antonio to work. Go to work. Don't chat on the phone. Just go to work. Okay, we're going to put this cake in the fridge until later tonight. He baked it preemptively knowing it's his it's supposed to be his birthday technically, but we're just not going to age him up. Because like I said, my aging is longer, so it's not technically his birthday, so I don't want to shorten his life if I don't need to, you know? Okay, so since Bianca is here and she's taken a vacation day, she's obviously in charge of the littles. So she is going to be auntie of the day and make sure that the kiddos get taken care of as well as they need to be. And she's just going to be really making sure that they get what they need. Let's go ahead and use this. And then, let's see, she has dry skin. So let's have, okay. They always want to get on the potty when I'm trying to do something. Let's have her put some lotion on because she has dry skin. Preteen, apply lotion.
Huh. Yep.
And she's feeling off from triple threat illness.
Shima.
Okay. Antonio has met Valentina while at work today. So this is where you're going to meet some people that you wouldn't be able to see as a walk by in your lot because like I said, if you're playing with the home regions mod, you're not going to be able to see those people because they're going to not be able to walk by because we've set it for specific worlds based off of that map that I posted in the subs channel. So yeah, you won't be able to see any of that to start. Any of them to start, but then eventually once you like become friends with them, if you have like a wish to invite them over, feel free because there's no reason you can't invite them over. There's nothing that says you can't. But you have to be friends with them first. Can we not do this? Why can't we do this? I was trying to get her some fun. Medium? A landscape? Anything? Is this broken? What's wrong with this? Reset this object. Small. Why can't she do anything on this? Small. Interesting that her easel's broken. Why don't you sit on the bed? And then if I tell you to paint a small painting, what happens? Interesting. Oh. I just put it in her inventory and I didn't even mean to. Come on, girl. Get out of the way. Let me fix it in buy mode. Oop. So we do need to set up the party for tonight as well with Bianca. But we're just going to do like a dinner party. Can you get to it now? It's because your fun is down. That doesn't make any sense. All right, well, Benedict's up anyways, and he needs help potty training. So, Bianca, come on down. Potty train Benedict, please. No, we're not reading a book. Benedict has influenza. Oh, man. See, the people you're seeing are from specific worlds. So, like, the people I've seen so far, I think, is a lot of, like, the Windenburg people. Like Clara Bjergsen. Here she is. This is her remake. We've got Dominic. This is Elric Simpson. I'm not sure who that is. We've got another sim here from this world named Honey Mort. Honey Mort. And then we have spinning Justin Delgado. We have Consular Cap. Everybody's just chilling. Everybody's here and just having a good time. Marcus, Dominic. Hey, Bianca, I've been thinking about getting to know Emmy Irwin better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? To be honest, I'm not sure. She doesn't even know who that is, so how could she make that decision, you know? If I don't know the other sim, I'm just going to say I don't know. This here is Caliban Cap. Some of these people you may recognize from The Sims 2, like I said. But this is Caliban walking on by. So you're going to see just in my playthrough anyways, you're going to just see the people that personally are like either in the town or like one town over from on that map. So if you've looked at the map, I'm not sure if you've looked at it yet, Piazza Girl, but if you've looked at the map, then you'll know kind of what we're talking about with that. And now he's met Julia, what's her last name? Wright, I think, at work. And they're just going to be the people that are in the careers. Some of the people are going to be in the wrong careers to start because we did go through and add people into the careers. And then we decided we wanted to change the calculator a little bit more. So some of them people will be ripped out of those careers eventually and put into different ones. So just bear with us. Okay, Benedict, how's it going, buddy? It's taking you forever.
Aw, yibs.
He also wants to be friendly with his aunts. He wants to become friends with his aunts. And he also wants to talk to a stuffed animal. You can work on any of these things in between the times of like when you're waiting for the next thing on the Prima Guide to kind of happen. Because remember, like one day is like, you know, whatever. So yeah. I forgot to get a picture of her, or a picture of him baking the cake. But I guess I could just take a picture of the cake. Oh, well, it's in the fridge. When I take it back out, I need to take a photo of it. After the Prima Guide, after the first 2 days, you'll be able to, like, do whatever you want, of course. If you want to continue on with the storyline, feel free. If you don't, like, whatever. You know, it's up to you. You did notice the map. Yeah, I think he was working on a newer version after we dropped that one. But we just wanted to get it out to everyone so they could start using it. All right, go ahead and pick him up. He needs to go downstairs to eat. And we need to clean up a little bit for our brother because it's a little bit out of control. And as you can tell, again, this is like what we're talking about where he needs help because he's trying to take care of the 2 toddlers. And he doesn't have the time to clean up at all. So this is where Bianca is going to be such a big help to him. Is that you're going to be able to have her kind of cook things for him if he needs it or like whatever. So that he can actually eat like a normal human being. Okay, put him down. Go ahead and don't pick up a serving. Grab a serving. Okay, I'm going to have Bianca go ahead and just, like, clean up the dishes. She's going to clean up because, obviously, she's throwing a surprise party for him. She doesn't want the family to come over to a stinky house. You know what I'm saying? So we do need to be mindful of, like, who's coming. And it's going to be all of their family members. Now that I think about it, I don't even think I put the family members into the save file. Oh, no. I just thought about that. I don't even think they're in the save file. Oh, man. It was something I was working on back when I was having all of those issues with that one lot not loading. That's what I was working on. I was adding all the extra people to the Monty and the Cap households, and then I must have completely forgot. So I'm going to have to throw them up on the gallery for you guys. You guys can just throw them into your save file. I will give you the hashtag of where they are on the gallery. And then once you get to this point, if you haven't added them, just slap them into the save file. And they don't have to be placed anywhere. They can just be literally slapped into the save file as like an extra household or whatever. You could put them down on an empty lot and then evict them or whatever. But So yeah, I just literally recognized that I forgot to put them in. Oh man. I'm so sorry, guys. But I guess this is why I'm playtesting it, because I want to make sure everything's in, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was so frustrating. I spent about 3 or 4 days launching my game about 300 times trying to figure out what the issue was. And it all came down to the fact that I took a household, like a house from another save file, and I tried putting it in this one to try and like edit it, and it was like absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I won't be doing that again. Absolutely, I will not, because that was awful. But yeah, that must be why I forgot to put them in. So I will, after stream tonight, I will try and get them up onto the up and onto the save file, or onto the gallery. Because the next couple of things I'm gonna need the family for. I can do a couple more of the points on the Prima guide, but yeah. Can she get in here to get this? I don't understand how they can get up and down these stairs. They can't get up and down these stairs. I don't really understand that. Okay, so it says she's supposed to invite them over for the party at 6. Which we can do at any time as long as it's not 6 p.m. to celebrate his birthday party, quote unquote, and try to help him cheer up. The next point was have Bianca decorate the back garden with some decorations and a buffet table to serve enough food for the whole family. So let's go ahead and have her head on outside. I know she just picked up a book because she wants to read, but girl, let's do this first, okay? Your brother's dinner party is more important. We're just gonna call it a dinner party instead of a birthday party, because like I said, it's not really his birthday today for me. That's more for like the unmodded stuff. But anyways, and so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna I'm gonna snap a photo of Bianca with the decorations. And then we can kind of just see that she decorated the backyard. And this will go on to the Prima guide, of course, for you guys. And then I need to also get a picture of the cake because I haven't already gotten one. So I'm going to open this up because we did throw it in the fridge. I'm going to actually have her put the candles on it because I don't think he would have put candles on it for himself. So let's have her run inside and slap the candles onto the onto this. And it's already almost 5 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna have to stop here before the party because I need to get them in the save file so they can come to the party. But I will go ahead and get the picture of the cake that he baked for himself. So at least we'll have that for the Prima Guide, of course. The only thing I haven't done from the Prima Guide is through the birthday party yet, but I can throw it immediately. Like I don't have to do it for a later time. So when I come back and play this again, we can go ahead and just throw the party and have it start immediately. Otherwise, you'll just plan it for a later time. But I want to just show that why these are so cool is you can click on them and you can pick different things. So we could do a dinner buffet, we could do a dessert buffet, we could do a breakfast buffet, an appetizer. There was also a meat buffet, a lunch buffet. We can just empty it. We can also do a vegetarian and a seafood. So I think she would fill these for the party. Obviously, we'll do that after we throw the party. But we can just like have these. And then this one has like the same things. And what it does, I'll actually do one. I'll do one of, I'll do the big one. Let's do this one as a dinner buffet. Okay, so we're going to have her put that away. We're going to have her come outside and we're going to throw food into this. So what it does is it immediately puts the meals in there. So like if you're having a party or whatever, this is an easy way for you to feed the people rather than having to cook like 1,000 different meals. This mod is so good. And you literally can just like click on it and add the money in the meals. It does take money, of course, and quite a bit of that at that. But when it goes in, it just looks like this. So you get 4 different things normally. So we got the butternut gnocchi, the angry flaming spaghetti. We also got the pasta primavera and we got the garlic noodles. Now, if we were to pick like vegetarian options or a meat option, it's obviously going to give you different things. So whatever you pick is kind of like going to be it. So she could do an appetizer. We could do a meat one and then we could do the seafood. Okay, so then on this one, it says that you've got chili, a garden salad, you've got the prosciutto wrapped asparagus, you also have the vegetable dumplings, and on the meat one, you have the rack of lamb, the chicken salsamboca, the high energy protein plates. You also got the pan fried tilapia. And in the last one, the seafood one, you get the blackened bass, the tuna casserole, the fish tacos, and the lobster thermidor. So this is going to feed the family. And then I think you can click on these when you're done and you can put all of the food into your refrigerator. So it's almost like you've just got your party was catered and they just brought the food to you and just kind of slapped it down on the counter for you. Obviously, we had to pay for it, but you would pay for someone to come cater your party anyways. This way, you don't have to spend 1,000 minutes cooking up all the food. Obviously, you don't need to do this amount of food if you don't want to, and each one has 4 servings. I don't think I said that, but each one has 4 servings, so you can just literally get a bunch of different things and then you can pick whatever you want. There's desserts and appetizers. I didn't do dessert because we're going to have cake, so we don't really need it. It's just saving us a lot of time, and it's also going to be really nice when we play specific households, like one that we haven't really talked about, but it's it's called the Old Castle Academy. It's the boarding school. This is going to be amazing for that because when we play that, I think for unmodded people, it's going to be split into multiple households, but I personally am going to play it all as one household. So I think there's like 30 kids in there or something, or 40 kids, almost 40 kids or whatever. So can you imagine trying to sit there and serve meals for 40 children rather than just slapping down some food like this, calling them all to the meal, because you can literally click on these and call to meal. It'll call all the children to the meal all at the same time, and they can literally just pick whatever they want. I won't have to sit there and bake and cook for 1,000 kids 3 times a day. Like that would be insane. Okay. So when we play that household, this mod is going to be used. And I just think this is an awesome mod. If you guys ever see any mods that you really want, like in your own game, let me know. And I will definitely make sure to link them into the save file, thing. They're just so good, and I think it can be such a time saver for a lot of people, especially things like that. And it goes right on a counter, so isn't like you have to put in like a whole nother like item. It literally just goes on your counter and you just pay for it as you go, which I absolutely love. But anyways, it's after 11, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I know we didn't finish their day. I really wanted to, but I want to just get those family members into the save file. I'm just going to slap them in, let them be homeless. That sounds awful. I will also put them up on the gallery for all of you guys, so you guys will be able to absolutely get them in your game, because the Prima Guide says they're supposed to be here, and I'm so sorry that they're not. Also sorry that Bianca was missing all of her traits, it kind of seemed, and I don't really know why. But if you need to know how to add those, like I did, definitely watch the rerun of this. Make sure your testing cheats is on for any kind of like shift click kind of thing. I shift clicked everything to add all those traits to her. So yeah, and then the next time we play, we'll be finishing off the Antonio Monti household. The A Monti is what they're called in the save file, and we'll be moving on to the next household, which we'll be looking at all of them, making sure they have all their right traits, the ages are correct, making sure that, you know, all of that stuff is good. Obviously, I'm not going to do all of those like pre-checks in my videos on YouTube. I will call all of that out. So if any of it is missing, you might want to watch the rerun on Twitch if you need to know if anything was missing or anything. Obviously, I've mentioned that Bianca is she was missing a lot of her traits, so I do apologize about that as well. So if anyone wants to play the save file, wants those traits, then you can definitely grab the traits and see exactly what she needs from the spreadsheet. It's all on the spreadsheet. All you just do is shift click on her with your testing cheats on, and you just go to cheat sim info, and then you can just click on the second page. It'll always be add a trait, and then you just dig through there, and they're alphabetical until you find the traits that she's missing. And that's part of the game. You don't need a mod for that. It's just a cheat that you can use to give her the traits that she needs. I think she was missing like 3 or 4, so yeah. And if anyone missed any part of it, I would suggest going back and watching it in the rerun. I might actually leave me adding the traits for her just for this first one, so that people who are looking for it, like if they recognize somebody's missing something later, then it will be in the first episode only, and then they can go and refer to that if they need to. So I might leave that in for those people. But I will maybe do like timestamps or something to kind of get around it. But anyways, I'm really enjoying this. I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I love to hear your guys' feedback and all of your guys' great ideas. It would be so helpful to hear what you guys have to say. I hope that you guys will check out the save file if you're a member, because it would really mean the world to me, especially if, you know, you guys could help play test it a little bit, kind of find the nitty gritty, like things that need to be fixed. And then like Bianca, of course. And, let me know in the channel on the Discord. I love all the questions. I am here for them. I'm so excited to hear all of your guys' questions and to see what you guys think. But I think this is going to be great, and I look forward to streaming it again very soon, probably on Wednesday. I'll probably stream this all week, honestly, because I'm really excited to play it. It's been a year coming. You know, I've been working on it for a year. So yeah, and yeah, if you guys are not already in the members channel, if you become a member, let me know, and I will definitely add you to the members channel, which is where all of the links are posted. And I hope that you guys have some fun with it. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Oh, you gifted a sub. Wow, that was so nice. So yeah, I will be back on Wednesday with my next stream. I will make sure to get this up to YouTube as soon as possible, so that you guys will have the rerun if you wanted it. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for my next stream. Later. Have a great night.